Well, hello there! Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have for you La Michoacana! Woo! We haven't had this in a long time, so we were excited. I was craving corn in the cob for like months now. And he was craving esquite.
Yeah, esquite.
So that's exactly what we got. I got a corn in the cob.
I got esquite because my braces.
Here we go again.
I can't really eat off the cob. So we're going to the save route.
I also got a tostilocos. This is my first time trying this, so...
Really?
Yeah, I've never had a tostilocos
Oh my
before.
god, it's really good.
So this is my first time trying this.
What does it have though?
Look at it, hold on. It has the chips. Oh, it has pork.
Yeah, pork.
It has pork rings, no?
Whatever
pork,
that is.
Pork rings? Pork?
Something
What do they
pork.
call it? What do you call it in Spanish? Los, Dang, I forgot. My mom eats these all the time.
I just became Mexican, I'm sorry.
Let us know if you know, because I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah.
Los,
Cueros.
Cueros, yeah, cueros.
Like that.
If you knew, why didn't you tell me?
It just came to mind.
Okay, it has the chips, the pork cueros, and I think it has jicama.
Does it?
What is that?
I've never
It looks
seen
like
jicama on it.
jicama.
It probably is.
Jicama, cucumber, corn, and peanuts, and then chile. I think it's chamoy.
Yeah,
And...
probably is chamoy.
Oh, look at it. I'm so excited for that one. But first, we're going to eat the corn in the cob.
Corn in the cob. Mine's esquite.
All right.
With a red spoon.
So we'll let you know if the corn in the cob is good or if the paletero man's is better. I feel like the paletero man's is going to be better because that one's original content. But
I haven't
we'll
had one for a long time. Oh, for you.
I know, that's what I was craving, a corn in the cob from the paletero man. But paletero mans are hard to find nowadays. They used to be all around, and now they're just like, you have to chase them. It's like a hair in my mouth. Alright, here we go. First bite.
Oh, that's crunchy.
There's more cheese and toppings and corn. Like the corn is a very skinny corn.
Wow. Wow, why are you body shaming the corn?
Yeah, like look at him. You see it? It's a very skinny corn.
It is skinny.
And I wanted a very thick corn with a full body.
Well, we should try paletero man next.
It's okay.
Mine is just corn.
But I would say paletero man wins. How's your esquite? Whose is better, the paleteros or theirs?
I haven't had a paletero.
But me either, but you remember how it is. No, you don't remember?
No.
I do. I remember. The paleteros man's is also stinkier, which means better cheese. No, have you ever gotten a paleteros corn on the cob? And you're like, damn, it's stinky, because the cheese is so stinky. And then you bite into it and you're like,
Never.
he doesn't know, guys.
Never. Weirdo.
It's like topped with a lot of cheese, and the corn is very... Let me see if you guys can see. Do you see it? I think, yeah, it's finally... It's so skinny.
Ooh, that looks nice. See, the only thing about esquite, I have to mix it. Because all the chili is on top, and you have to mix it.
I wish I would put like one spoonful, and then the cheese, and another spoonful, and then the cheese, and then top it off so that you can get one in every bite. That's how it should be. I feel like this is gonna lead me straight to the bathroom.
What?
It has a lot of cheese.
It does. This one too, look at this. Oh, you can't really tell, but...
Just go closer and hide your face. Yeah.
How's your face? Wait, how's your hand?
Autofocus.
Ooh, that looks really nice.
You see? Period.
Very queen. But
Okay.
yeah, you have to mix it. Your thing is so crunchy. I do that.
Has a lot of cheese. Has a skinny corn. This is the skinniest corn I've ever had. What's happening to the corn, guys? They're on a diet.
Step up the game.
Okay. So today, the topic of the day. Sorry. Is, am I the a-hole, guys? Okay. We're going to read off one. And then, tell us what you think. Because we're definitely going to tell you what we think. Damn, it's about to get juicy in here.
Oh my god.
Alright, so this person says, am I the a-hole for leaving a couple's trip in the middle of the night and ruining the vibe? Oh. Alright, we're going to start all over. Last weekend was my 26th male birthday. What? Last weekend was my 26th male. Alright, hold on. I'm having trouble reading this.
It sounded like me over there.
Last weekend was my 26th male's birthday. Me and my girlfriend of 2 years, 26 female, had plans to get dinner. She came to pick me up from work and her car was packed and my best friend / his wife were in the back seat. To my surprise, she planned a whole weekend away to my favorite lake, rented a sick house on the water, and invited all our friends. That seems nice.
That seems nice.
Her sister / husband, my friend and their significant others, and a few of my girlfriend's friends all arrived Thursday night. He said it wasn't awesome, but he meant it was awesome and I was stoked for the weekend. We met through my best childhood friend, Grace, 26 female. Grace and Kenzie were college friends and I never thought I had a chance. Kenzie's beautiful, and while I'm not ugly, I've always felt like we weren't in the same league. No idea how I got her, and I still don't. Thursday night went well. Friday, we swam and hung out at the house most of the day. We started drinking and playing games at night. Kenzie's sister broke out this couples game. Basically, you pick one person in the relationship that fits the description or it has prompts to engage in debates between couples. Kenzie was pretty drunk by now because she's a lightweight and was drinking most of the night. It was fun till a question of what originally attracted you to your significant partner. Kenzie blurted out, he was safe, and I knew he wouldn't cheat or leave me. I looked at her with the face and was like, huh? She then says, yeah, you seemed nice enough, and after my abusive ex, I wanted a safer option.
Then that hurt me.
Things got really awakened, and her sister quickly read a different card. I was really embarrassed and flustered, so I said I had to pee and walk outside. I called Grace to tell her what happened. She was working and couldn't come, and she got upset. I told her I wanted to leave. She said I didn't need to take that, and she would be there in the morning to get me. The night died down, and Kenzie tried to talk to me in front of everyone, but I told her we'd talk about it another time. I decided to pack my bags and sleep on the couch, and before anyone woke up, I left. I texted Kenzie and told her that I didn't want to fight about what happened and ruined everyone's trip, so I was going home for the weekend and we could talk whenever she got home. She blew my phone up all Saturday, as did a few of my friends. I decided to go golfing and just turn my phone off. I just didn't want to talk to anyone. When Kenzie showed up at my place Sunday, she was fuming, saying that me leaving early ruined the whole trip. It was all anyone could talk about, and the whole vibe fell off because the birthday boy was gone. Hold up. Okay, never mind. She felt like a POS. Okay, guys? Piece of S. And I didn't give her a chance to explain, and she hardly even remembers what she said to begin with. She rented a boat, I love boating, and felt like I disrespected her effort/money to put together the trip. I told her that I didn't feel like arguing, so I went home to avoid the drama. Some said that it was an a-hole move to just bail and should have stayed because she did put a ton of effort into the trip. Am I the a-hole? Ooh. Oh, he says, 8 a.m. edit. I've had some time to cool off and we are finally going to sit down and talk about it in person. I'm going to get clarity hopefully and see if this is a salvageable relationship. For everyone saying it was just a safe comment, I implore you to read the entirety of what she said. Being called safe and a safer option are two different things. Also, this seemed nice enough comment bothered the hell out of me. She tried to speak to me immediately afterwards in front of everyone while still drunk, which is why I didn't want to talk. We'll provide updates when possible. Ugh. All right. Let's talk about it.
Go ahead. What's your thoughts? Pretty intense.
Is he the a-hole? Absolutely effing not.
Yours is not?
I don't think he is. Like, okay. I think I think there is a difference, like he said, between being called, like, I like the way, I like that you're safe in the sense of, like, and then you explain it and be like, okay, I like that you make me feel safe. I like the safety I feel. And being called, you were the safer option. You were nice enough. What was that? Nice enough? That means that, I don't know, personally, I would take that to be like, I wasn't your first choice. I was just the easier choice.
I agree with that.
You didn't want me. You just thought, well, it's just going to be, I'll just have, like, how do I explain this? Like, you didn't really want me. It was just like, oh, well, at least I won't get hurt with her. But who I really want is this person.
Yes.
But they might be a risk. So I'll just settle. That's what I'm hearing. I settled with you. And you were, that's what I heard. And
but,
I would feel some type of way too.
Yeah. Because, like, if somebody asks you that question, you have so many things that you could say,
Mm-hmm.
But your first option is saying you're safe, and like something about like you, who you are.
Mm-hmm.
But just thinking about yourself, like, well, he makes me feel safe.
Well, that's the thing. If you would have said that, it would have been nice. Like.
No, it wouldn't.
No.
No. Well, at the end, like, if you explain first and like, yeah, you make me feel safe, But I don't know, just adding that, like
as the first thing that comes out of your mouth.
First thing, or just adding that in general, like, why? If you could just say one thing that.
But I've said that to you before.
Yeah, that's true. But
that, like you, I like the way that you make me feel safe.
Yeah, that's
and that's
true.
like something I really need.
That's true.
And you took it as not a compliment?
That's a good compliment.
You see? Then?
Yeah, but that's true.
I guess
but
you mean
I think that's how that got followed up with.
I think it was the follow-up. Yeah, like the fact that... Well, no, it's because she never said, you make me feel safe. She said, you were the safer option. You were nice enough that I knew, like, after my abusive ex, which that's really sad that she had to experience that.
Of course.
But, damn.
But that could be another thing that I think that for her, since an abusive ex, now for her, like, it's her highlight, for him, that she does feel safe.
But here's the thing. I think it's the words she used and the way she said things. Because that could have been a compliment, most definitely. Had she said, what was the first thing that attracted you to me? And she said, well, the most thing that attracted to me was that, after everything I've been through, you made me feel safe again. You made me feel at peace. And I loved that. And I needed that. But she didn't say that. She said, you were the safer option. You were nice enough. It's kind of like saying, you were nice enough and I settled for you because you were, like, easier. You get? So it wasn't a compliment at all from the way she said it. It was kind of like,
Backhand compliment.
Exactly. It was like, I settled.
Yeah.
Like,
that's how I saw it.
That's how I saw it too. Like, I settled because you were nice enough. I'm like, what? So, yeah. And then also the other thing that I was like, hello? Was that he's the birthday boy. So in my opinion, if you're truly doing something for that person, for that person's happiness, so that he is happy because he's the birthday girl, she's happy because she's the birthday girl, right? And they are not having a good time, are you doing this to show off and to just bring happiness to everyone, or are you doing this for that person? Because I feel like if you truly love this person, you're truly doing it for that person, and they're not feeling it, then your first priority should be that person, because it's their birthday. To be like, okay, it's your birthday. What do you want to do then? Like, who cares about everybody else? This is your day. So the fact that she's kind of like prioritizing everyone else, in my opinion, and being like, you ruined the day, but it's his day. How could, technically you ruined the day. You ruined his day because it was his birthday.
His birthday, that's
So,
another thing.
Yeah, that's when I was like, hello? Wasn't it his? If it was her birthday, I would understand why she would be, I mean, she's still at fault, but I would understand why she would feel some type of way because it was her day. She would still not be like valid in feeling it because she's the one who said those things, but it would make more sense. You get me? Her reaction to it would make more sense, but the fact that it was his birthday, her reaction to him leaving and acting like that actually doesn't make any sense, because I feel like if it's his day and he's the birthday boy, the thing she should have done was leave too. And been like, no, like, if you don't want to be here, then it's your day. You get me? Like, we can do whatever you want. We could just go. So that was kind of iffy, to my opinion, that she made it kind of about herself.
Yeah. And then, I think just, I wouldn't think you're an asshole for or an a-hole for leaving, because if you don't feel comfortable in that environment, and if you just stay there, you're just gonna make everything worse.
Yep.
So just leaving and taking the time for yourself, and probably the update, the cool down, and they're gonna talk about it.
It's also the fact that, like, I feel, she was drunk and stuff like that, and her immediate response after not being drunk, like waking up and realizing what she said, was not an apology. Was not like, oh my god, what the fuck did I just do? What the F did I just do, right? Or like, I can't believe I said that. I love him, like, I that's not what I meant, or, that's not how I meant it. It was a, like, reproach, and, like, I can't believe you did this. I can't believe you left, and I can't believe, and that's kind of also like, whoa, what's happening here? Like, you're the one who told him some awful thing.
Like, I did not expect something like that from you, because you were the safe option.
Honestly, it kind of seems like, yeah, like, I don't know. But is he the a-hole? Absolutely not. I think his reaction, his emotions are completely valid. In my opinion.
I think just trying to blame him now, instead of seeing her, like,
She's definitely gaslighting him a little bit. Like, completely, like, trying to victimize herself.
yes. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, instead of, like, reflecting on herself what she did, which I guess the guy said she doesn't even remember what she said.
You want one, babe? You can get it. It's for both of us. I'm not finishing this.
You think
Well, both of us, maybe. Okay, what were you saying?
No, it's so good. I forgot. How's the skin taste?
Fresh.
Burrito.
Okay, what were you saying, baby?
What was I saying?
I can't remember either. I got so, like, starstruck over here.
Oh, your first time tasting this thing.
Yeah, I was like, oh, damn.
What is your opinion about these?
These are really good. I recommend this more than the corn on the cob. Really good, huh? No?
Yeah. I don't know about the esquite.
Yeah, that's what it's better.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this one has a little more flavor.
So this?
Because the thing I just taste
Like
crema.
cheese?
Yeah,
Oh.
and cheese. Crema and cheese. And just the crunchiness of the corn.
Ugh! I almost choked on one of those. I wonder if you guys can see it. It falls. Alright, that's all you guys get. Before it falls, and then I get nothing to eat. Alright, but yeah. That's my opinion on that one. I do not think he's the asshole. I think she's actually the asshole. Alright. Hold up. I'll read another one.
Okay.
Wait, the other hand. So you don't mind dirty yourself. Okay.
Public school
Whoa,
reading.
this one seems... Alright, here we go, guys. Whoa.
Salud.
This one says, am I the a-hole for not telling my partner the truth about the love note that started us?
What?
Am I the a-hole for not telling the partner the truth about the love note that started us?
That makes no sense.
It's
How would he not know about the love note that started them?
No, like if she lied about something, or she doesn't know the entire truth of it.
Ooh, okay, that sounds spicy.
Okay, here we go. You want to read it?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. In high school, I, currently 25 male, had a crush on a guy named Jax. Okay. In high school, I, currently 25 male, had a crush on a guy named Jax. Not having the confidence to approach him in person, I decided to write him a note confessing my feelings with a poem. Yes, I was that guy in school. As well as asking him to meet me under the football bleachers if he returned my feelings. Ah, the football bleachers! Little nasty.
We know what happens.
The plan was to put the letter in his locker, but I ended up being too nervous and had my friend Beth do it instead. The thing was, she ended up putting it in the wrong locker, having put it in the one next to his. As if that wasn't bad enough, our school assigned lockers based on first names rather than last names, so the locker she put it in also belonged to a guy named Jax. Oh. I didn't realize the mistake until the other Jax showed up under the bleachers. I wanted to reveal the mix-up, but before I could, the other Jack started telling me how beautiful it was and how much he loved it, talking about how he couldn't believe someone felt like that about him. After that, I didn't have the heart to tell him the truth. We ended up making a date because I was too nice to tell him the letter wasn't for him. When I revealed to my friend what happened, she convinced me to go on the date, and once it was over, tell him I didn't think it was going to work. It would still likely hurt him, but not as much as him knowing the truth. This Jack wasn't necessarily my type at the time. I had a think for the jock type, and Jax was more the theater nerd type. But as it turned out, our date went great. Me and this other Jax had a lot in common. We made plans for a second date, then a third, and after that, we officially started dating. Once Jax and I got together, I swore Beth to secrecy and made her promise to never reveal the truth about the note. Jax had a lot of insecurities at the time, and I was terrified at how he would react if he knew. Jax and I have been together for 8 years, and we're currently planning our wedding. We got engaged 4 years ago. Damn, 4 years engaged? God damn. But due to the world closing down, okay, that makes sense, had to postpone our wedding. Beth, who became a good friend with Jax over the years, thinks that before we get married, I should tell Jax the truth about the note, as she knows how hard it is to live with a secret. But I know this will hurt him. Jax, he loves what he thinks is Jax loves what he thinks is our how we met story, and will tell anyone who will listen about it. How I put a love note in his locker and how it was so romantic. He even still has the note. Beth thinks I'm an asshole for keeping it for him, but I'm scared about how he will act if he finds out the truth. Edited, Beth has made it clear she has no intention on telling him herself. Damn, this one's hard. Damn.
It go both ways.
Is he the a-hole? I think I said the actual word a couple times, so I'm gonna have to a-hole that out. Thank you. You're enjoying yourself over there?
Yeah, I'm about finished it and you're reading all that. So, what are your thoughts?
No, you start this time.
You started?
Yeah, you started this time.
You, sir. are in fact an asshole. I don't know. You should tell him. That's my opinion.
You should tell him.
Yeah, because you want to take that to your grave. Or it could just be like, you know how love finds you in mysterious ways? Who would have thought? Because what if the note did go to the right person and it didn't go well? You would have missed an opportunity with the fiance. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like another like a good love story, I would say. Because, you know, it's like I wasn't expecting to fall in love with this person, but it was an accident, you know? But feeling how the other person will feel, like, wow, you didn't really like me and you led me on for 8 years. Oh, not 8 years, because once I had the first date, he really enjoyed, you know, his date.
Damn.
So I would say, just tell him. It's nothing. Nah, I don't know. I'll tell him. I'll tell him the truth. Will set you free.
You would want to be told? I think about it from your perspective. If you initiated me.
Yes.
Oh no, if I initiated you with the letter, right? But that's how you think we met because of that letter. And
But-
now we're engaged. Hold on.
We've talked about. Let me speak.
Now we're engaged. Would you want to know? And you love the way we met. You get me? Like, you love it. You love that that's how it happened. And, you know, then I tell you the letter wasn't actually for you. Would you want to be told that?
Well, not like that. Damn, I'm cold-blooded.
Honestly, that's how I would say it. I'd be like, I need to tell you something. You know that letter you love?
Damn, it was 8 years that quick.
You know that letter you love so much? Baby, that wasn't for you. You'd be like, what? It's a funny story, really. Let me tell you.
You don't sugarcoat it. It's just like, that wasn't for you.
How would you
You
say
lucky.
it? You lucky this worked out. I would have said that. I would have said it like that.
I think...
I would have been like, funny story. She messed up, and then you never said, that's not the tracks for you. This one is. And
Yeah, I think...
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Uh,
I agree with you that it is kind of like this beautiful new story that they can tell. And, you know, because it is kind of like, you know, you can tell as a sign from the universe that, like, that's not the guy for you. This is. And it was like that, those type of accidents that you kind of see in movies, you know?
Yep,
You get
yep.
me? And it is a beautiful story in itself that it wasn't meant for him, and yet it went for him and it worked out, and now you guys are getting married. Like, that's so beautiful. However, I do feel like when he finds out, because he loves it so much, he is going to feel very hurt.
Resentment.
And I don't think he's going to feel hurt as much for the fact that it wasn't for him. I think it's good. He's going to feel more hurt that he kept it from him for so long.
For 8 years.
And he's been going around telling everybody the story.
Yeah, that's right.
He fell in love with the story, and now it's like not true. I feel like he really should have told him earlier,
Yeah, that's what I was going to say too.
because now I feel like it's gonna hurt him more that he kept this from him for so long, because he grew such an attachment to the story now, when he could have grown an attachment to the real story.
Yeah.
So is he the a-hole for keeping it from him? Yeah, because now either way it's really gonna hurt him, and you cannot tell him. But I feel like life has a way of telling people the truth, whether you want it or not. One day he's gonna figure out the truth,
No.
and
Guilty conscience.
yeah, like one day he's gonna know, and it's gonna hurt him either way. But I feel like, again, it's not gonna hurt him because it wasn't meant for him. It's gonna hurt him because, like, you kept it from him. Like, But at the same time, we never know. Like, at this point in their life, you could tell him and he could be like, what the heck? Like, it's a funny story. And he could be like, wow. Like, and he might not care. He might find it funny, but he might be like, damn, you should have just told me, you know? Because I do feel, though, like, at a younger age like that, had he told him, he probably would have been more like, oh, you never liked me. And maybe it wouldn't have gotten this far had he told him something. And maybe now it is a good time. I feel like it can go both ways.
Yeah.
Because had he told him earlier, maybe they wouldn't have gotten married. Because he would have felt like pride. Like, you know, people at a younger age are more prideful about like things like that. And you might have not, they might have not lasted this long. So I feel like, is he the asshole for keeping it this long that you're married, you're engaged, and you're about to get married? Yes, because that's a little too long. But I can understand why he wouldn't have told him, like, right off the bat, like, this wasn't even for you. But, yeah, I don't know. I definitely think he should tell him. I don't think it would change anything, if I'm being honest. I don't think it would change his feelings for him. He might find it funny depending on how, like, attached he is to the story. I think he's just going to be more hurt that he didn't tell him sooner.
Yeah.
But
or just the delivery.
Yeah.
How he give it to him. No pun intended.
So don't how he give it to you. So don't tell him the way I would tell him.
Go.
Because I didn't even think that was bad. It's like, see, I have a problem with words though. But yeah, guys. Alright, guys. Well, thank you for joining us. He finished his esquite. I finished the corn on the cob. The esquite, what do you give it?
Give it a 5 out of 10.
5? Do you think we should try? Okay, next one we're gonna try the paleteros. And we're no, you don't want.
Oh, good luck finding one. It's raining
That's what
right
I'm
now.
saying.
We need to go to those TikTok, those people that are promoting paletero men and look for them.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna try to find the paletero man, and then we're gonna get the corn and the esquite. And yeah, he's gonna finish that probably because that's gonna hurt my tummy. But thanks for joining us, and let us know in comments below if you think either of them are the a-holes or your opinions on that thing, because that was juicy. And we'll see you next time. Bye.